friends. I hope all of you are keeping well. Friends, today we are going to talk about a forest type which is found in India. As far as natural vegetations are concerned, in India we have different types of forests. Today we are going to talk about mangrove forest. These mangrove forests are found in delta regions of India. So look at the map of India, my dear friends, and in this map you will find in West Bengal we have here Ganga Brahmaputra Delta, and in Odisha we have Mahanadi Delta. In Andhra Pradesh we have Krishna Godavari Delta. This is Ganga Brahmaputra Delta. This is Mahanadi Delta. This is Krishna and Godavari Delta. And this is Kaveri Delta in Tamil Nadu. So in all these areas, all these coastal areas, we have the location of mangrove forest. Most of the coastal areas which are influenced by tides. That is why, in a way, we can call them tidal forests also. And my dear friends, as a whole, these forests are a part of littoral and swamp forest. Because littoral and swamp forests found in these areas as well as in some other areas, that is why I am saying they are the type of littoral and swamp forests found in India. And as these names is suggested, swamp forest, mangrove forest, tidal forest, easily we can remember they are influenced by tides, they are found in coastal areas as you can see. And here we have salt marshes, tidal creeks, mud flats or estuaries also, right? And along with all this, these forests are found in the coastal areas of Andaman and Nicobar Islands also. These coastal areas of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay, dear friends. Now, why do we have these forests in these delta areas or coastal areas or creeks or mud flats? Because here we have accumulation of mud and silt. Okay, rivers are flowing, and when rivers fall in the ocean, they deposit a lot of silt and sediments near the coastal, near the mouth of the near the mouth, or you can say coastal areas also. In coastal areas also, some sand or silt is deposited, right? Here we have the species, tree species which are found, which are salt tolerant. Why salt tolerant? Because fresh water of river mixes with the saline water of ocean. So these trees can sustain in the saline water of ocean or coastal area. That is why salt tolerant species are commonly found here. And the trees which are found here have their roots submerged underwater, because a lot of water is there. These all are wet areas, swamp areas, marshy areas. That is why their roots are submerged under water. Okay, and you see all these areas which cover approximately 6,740 square kilometer area in the country, in India, which is world's mangrove. If you take the world's total mangrove forest area, which that is the 7% of world's total area, right? And which trees, salt tolerant trees which are found here, Sundari tree in Sundarban Delta. That is why this Ganga Brahmaputra Delta is known as Sundarban Delta. It is famous for agriculture also, but forested area of this delta is Sundarban Delta, because Sundari tree is largely grown here. And along with Sundari tree, coconut, agar, kevra and palm are also grown here. These all are salt tolerant species. And dear friends, there are some animal species and bird species are also very commonly found. Royal Bengal tiger. Along with Bengal tigers, crocodiles, gharials, turtles and snakes also are commonly found here. And my dear friends, here we have crisscrossed by stagnant water and tidal flows. This area gives a natural shelter to a variety of birds also. Natural shelter to a variety of birds. Many birds visit these areas on regular basis. So all these are the important characteristic conditions of mangrove forest, or in a way you can call them tidal forest, and they are a part of, on large scale, they are a part of littoral and swamp forest. So in today's discussion we have understood the areas where they are found, why are they found there only, what kind of trees are found, and why these salt tolerant trees are found there, that also we have understood, which are the regions, favorable conditions or ideal locations, total area, proportion of this area in the world's total area, which tree species are found here, then which animal species are found here, and then why does this region provide a natural shelter to birds, that also we have understood. Okay, I hope all of you have got your concepts clear, and thank you very much. God bless you all.